I'm very happy about Counter-Strike right now. We had a very good showing at Blast Premier, which leaves me very excited and hopeful for the future. Looking into the team, I feel that the team dynamic, team morale, and the happiness in the team is higher than it has been in a very long time. I know the guys are very motivated and are working extremely hard.
The team is looking really promised. I think we're on a good path. With just like 10 days of practice, we did really good in Blast, considering that. So I think we need just a little bit more time together, and we will do really, really well in the future tournaments. I think after preparing for Katowice, we are gonna be more than ready to beat a lot of top teams.
We have started recently practicing again for Katowice, and I think it's gonna go really good. We play together outside of the game just because everyone wants to just play, so it's really nice.
We're working on a lot of stuff right now, like because we're still a really new team, and we have started from scratch after Force left. So there's a lot of things we need to like build up again, and as well as learning Nawwk, like the old stuff we have worked with. So we're just trying to practice a lot and like spend time together to like figure out like what are we good at and what do we really need to practice on. Like we haven't had that much time yet, so to figure that out. So I think right now during this boot camp before Katowice, that's when we're gonna find out, I think.
I love it.
This is your holiday. Why am I doing this?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we're Swedes, so we're very...
Nawwk is fitting in really well into the team. I think he's a great individual player, and he takes the space he wants, and I think that's really important when you come into a new team. And I think it's really good for everyone because he has like a really good impact on the game.
His raw skill is like he can open rounds really good, and he does a lot of impact for us. And so I think he's a really good fit for us, and he's also a really good friend. We all get along, and we hang out and we laugh together. So
I feel like it's going really well. We haven't been able to practice that much yet, but it feels really good so far. I wouldn't say I was happy about my performance in Blast, but I would say it was okay for my first tournament. Especially against FaZe, I was really nervous playing my first games, but when I got into it, I feel like I did better and better.
He plays a lot of roles actually. Like he's lurking and he's opping and he's rifling. Like he does a lot of work for us, and I think it works really well actually.
I would say the difference between like the previous teams and playing for NiP is like it's handled much more professional. I feel like much more thoughts and mind games goes into every game. So I would say it's a pretty huge difference.
I'm feeling confident going to Katowice. Previously we played really well against Vitality and I think we have a good play style against them, so I'm really confident going into the game.
We aren't scared of them. I think they should be more scared of us because we're still like a team that's hard to read, and we can surprise a lot of teams. And we can surprise them for sure. So we have really strong firepower, and we are doing really well in the game right now, and we will do even better than Blast. So I think it's a good round one for us, Vitality. Like it's not like the top tier or like the low tier. It's like a middle ground, and I think that's a good start for us.
It's gonna be really important to win the first game against Vitality. I think it's gonna come like if we win the first game, I think the flow could release a lot of stress and stuff like that. So if we play like under pressure on the second game, I think it might affect us a bit.
I think it's important that we show like our true self and how strong we are by winning against them in the beginning. I just expect us to show how good we really are. Like I want us to like be proud of our games, and I want us to be like proud of our performance on every match we do. Like even if we lose or win, I think we should learn at least something, and we should be proud of that we did well.
I think everything is possible in Katowice. Our goal is to make semifinals. I think that is a realistic goal. I think the players will probably need 2-3 more months to really make the team dynamic work. But if we are having a good day and a good event run, I do not see any reason to why we will not get out of group. I know our group is extremely tough, but at the level I feel we are at right now, we have the capabilities and are more than able to go into playoffs. And when this team goes into playoffs, everything can happen.
I want, of course, to win the tournament, but there's still a lot of work within the team to do so for us to reach that point. So
I think we can easily take a playoff spot. That's my not main goal, but my first goal for the tournament is getting playoffs.
The team to look out for the most in Katowice, I would say, is Navi. They looked really good in Blast.
what surprised me the most, I think, was how well FaZe played. They obviously won their group, and they play really, really well, like really unexpectedly well. They are like, I think they have figured everything out right now, and they are on like, they're really motivated, and I think they will play really good as well in Katowice. So I think they're gonna be a strong team for the whole year. Together with Brokey, like he feels like he's getting in more to the team now, and it all works out for them, and I'm happy for them. And I think that's a team that will be a like top 1 contender for this year.
We haven't seen all the teams play yet, but I think FaZe and maybe even Fnatic, even though we haven't seen them yet, are gonna be 2 scariest teams, I think.